would there not be, there are a lot of challenges, would there not be, at the end of the day, would you get a partial judgment? Because before NJC would complete the ruling, the panel, and then finish that case, your case would still be in the hand of that judge, and probably they will quickly finish your case before. So at the end of the day, would you get the right judgment due to that particular situation? So a lot of things, came up when we were having that conversation. So it would be good that you answer that question.
Yes, I mean, I'm not holding brief for NJC. And I'm constrained because, as I mentioned, I'm a lawyer. The judiciary it's a prestige institution. It's an arm of the government. Of course, we have confidence in judiciary as lawyers. It may not be the case. But one thing that we should know is that there is check and balances. And just like we mentioned, before they will constitute a panel, it will take time to report a judge, to petition a judge. But one thing I know is I have seen judges that have been petitioned and the NJC disciplined them in the past. We know quite a few of them. Some were even, I think suspended some years. So I've seen it. It may be a hurdle, but just give it a try. If you thank God for civil society, you can use them to report. The Nigerian Bar Association is also there. You can use that channel. I mean, you have your facts ready. There's no stopping you.
Alright, my producer has been giving me a signal there, but before we 1 minute each, how do you really think Nigerians should talk about their role in promoting justice and accountability? What should Nigerians do promoting accountability in the justice system, even if they are not lawyers?
Okay, so I'll just say this, as my final note. It's important that each and every one of us take action, take it as our responsibility as individuals. Judicial accountability is not just for one person, it's not for civil society organizations, it's not for NGO, it's for each and every one of us. Just the talk was talking about military rule and all of that, and at the end of the day, we see a lot of people coming out to say, oh, he was trying to fight for justice and all of that. So I think, and that helped, right? So it's our responsibility, to talk about some of these issues, to check them, to create awareness, and also to record, and that transformation must be there at the end of the day. Action matters, not just talking about it, but the action that follows.
Some people, my sister, people think that accountability involves carrying placards like a very dark man. Is it part of it?
It's very part of the advocacy, but just do it in a civil way. You have a right to protest. Freedom of movement has been given to you under the Constitution, but just do it in accordance with the law. That's what we are saying.
Alright, on that note, this is where we'll be rounding up on the program Talking Politics. When you talk about judiciary, a lot of grammar, vocabulary, section this, section that. But for me, I am not a lawyer, I'm a journalist, but I ask the right questions, and I'm sure you will be able to think deep to see what accountability is in the political space. Whether you can hire a lawyer or you cannot, the opportunities are there, where my guest was able to talk about what how organization is doing, and subsequently other sister organizations also want to see what accountability is in the judiciary space. A lot of people have never gone to court before, but we talk about all these issues to see how we can promote accountability in the judiciary and the corporate society. My guest was Rahila Dauda. She's a lawyer, senior legal officer with International Federation of Women Lawyer, FIDA, here in the Federal Capital Territory. And also have with me Lois Tufimi. She's the North Central Coordinator, Young Urban Women Movement here in Nigeria. Doing justice to the issue, I'm sure that policymakers will be able to think deep to see how we can promote accountability in the judiciary. My name is Bernard Isia. Thank you so much, Raila. Thank you so much, Lois, for joining me on the show.